What is up, everybody? Jenkins back, and this is going to be another great week of Project Zero Hour as we lead up to the Fall Festival. Guys, it's right around the corner. So, this week on our Project Zero Hour agenda, we've got some very, very important things that we need to take care of, right? As you look down this agenda, Project Zero Hour teachers, follow along with me. So, one, any trust card problems. If you have lost your trust card, you're missing your trust card, you never got your trust card, it's not too late. You need to apply for that trust card. You need to get on that document, missing or lost trust card problems. Go ahead and fill that out so I can get you taken care of. You want to be able to work in the collaborative spaces, in and outside the classroom, to be able to complete projects like the Fall Festival and all the other projects that you're doing for your class. It's part of the school. So go ahead, and if you've not done that, do that now. Next, we have some homecoming stuff. If you have not yet voted on your homecoming theme, or if you want to run for homecoming court, go ahead and sign up via the link right at the top, right below the trust card issue form is a spot where you can sign up for homecoming court and also vote on your homecoming theme. So go ahead and have some fun with that. Next up, if you are if you know that you have missed some class, you know that you might be in danger of not being able to get credit for that class. So, what can you do? Well, we have something called attendance for credit, and you can sign up for it and apply for it, and you can come after school and on the weekends and make up for that time that you had lost for whatever reason and make sure that you get credit for that class. And you have to retake any classes or go to Reconnect. That's for you. So if you're wondering, hey, am I in danger of losing credit? There's a link, there's a button that Miss Yaden has put on here that you can go and check and see if you're in danger of not getting credit because you missed too much class. And there's also a link to find out how you can sign up for attendance for credit, the forms you need to fill out, and the dates you can come do that. Go ahead and get that done. Now, the Fall Festival is approaching so fast, right? And I'm very, very proud of the work that I've been seeing go on around campus in the collaborative spaces, in the workshop, in your own classrooms during Project Zero Hour. But we have to create a checklist, and these three items are what you should be working on all week. One, have you created your booth yet? Have you constructed this booth that we thought up or done on SketchUp? Have you made it into reality yet? If not, that is a very, very important thing that you need to accomplish this week. Booth construction. Two, have you found that community sponsor, that partner that is going to take care of your booth's needs, whether it be what you vend, your booth materials, all that stuff, how are you going to get it? This outreach is so important, and it's vital that you pick up that phone and call using the script that you've created, using the outreach template that was provided to you. Go ahead and keep on with the outreach. If you do not have a community sponsor, all booths need a community sponsor. Shout out to some Project Zero Hours that have already gotten great community sponsors. Mr. Pablo's Project Zero Hour class with Mr. Noodles, Miss Montalvo's class with her official Fall Festival photo booth, and Miss Keys, who got Home Depot to sponsor her entire booth. If you have not gotten your Fall Festival community sponsor, that is number two that you should be working on this week. Now, number three is something that people think is going to take a little bit of time, but it really takes a lot more time, is to create that Fall Festival signage. That big sign that's going to let people know when they walk by your booth that this is what you sell, this is what the theme is, this is the flavor, this is what you created. So that takes a while and some artistic talent. So the artists and designers among us can go ahead and start with those signs as soon as possible. It takes longer than you think to create that beautiful professional looking signage. So those are three big things: constructing that booth, solidifying that community partner, and ensuring that your booth has that appropriate signage. That would take a lot of work, and I know you've been working on it. Continue that work this week. Now, if by any chance you have not completed or started all three of those and see that path to success, you need to send a representative to see me in the workshop so we can find out whatever is stopping you from getting that next step accomplished. And we can do it. We do it every year. We will do it this year. So if you have not begun and gotten to a completed state on either of those three, any of those three, you need to go ahead and send a representative to me so we can get you hooked up. All right, so there is a deadline. Since the Fall Festival is approaching so quickly, guys, there is a deadline here. We have to be done with our booths in a finished state by Wednesday, October 11th. That's next week, the last day before we depart for our fall break. Your booth needs to be in a pristine, beautiful, spooky, scary, amazing state before you leave for that. Why? Because we don't do things last minute here, right? If you need something, we got to know earlier. We're going to solve those problems. So that due date is Wednesday, October 11th. That's when your booth needs to be completed. All right, so there's tons of stuff for us to do during this Project Zero Hour time. Make sure you have your trust guard in the collaborative spaces. And if you need anything, of course, come to the workshop. Now, here's some things we can't do, right? Please do not sit there and use that time to sort of wake up or check social media, sit around, socialize. Guys, all that you can do while you're talking about this great Fall Festival work. Now, when you see all these booths come together and everyone having their own beautiful, awesome booth, I want you to be thinking, is my booth that good? Am I on track to being that greatest Fall Festival booth? That is your work this week. Get your Project Zero Hour teacher to help you, to assist you, to guide you. This is our work for this week, and I'm always here to help. So, again, our Fall Festival booths are due October 11th. That's next Wednesday. If you are not on track to getting that done, send a representative down to the workshop so we can get you helped out, hooked up, and on track to where you need to be to make this another wonderful Fall Festival. All right? If you have any questions, come see me, but I will see you in Project Zero Hour. Let's have a great week. Peace.